officer that has experience working in the feds, but speaking right now as a private citizen, I might be able to offer a few tips of advice to a person that could end up in a situation like Diddy's. If somebody was in a situation like Diddy's right now, I would suggest that they get their affairs in order, which includes placing people over your money that you absolutely trust and implementing safeguards to minimize the occurrence of embezzlement. And I mean minimize because it can still happen. Now, if somebody was in Diddy's situation, they should get their wills and trusts in order to leave some money for their family and their lineage. Now, a person in Diddy's situation should also be working on a protection plan for prison and figuring out which card they would roll with. Now, a person in Diddy's situation would already know who was in their corner and who's not. Now, I say all of this because if a person was in a situation like Diddy, they would most likely be going to prison for a very long time, unless a miracle from on high occurs. Now, one thing I know as a private citizen is that when the feds come after you like this, they already got you. The conviction rate in the feds is like 97 or 98%. You can look it up for yourself. Now, this is where the rubber meets the road for many people that get caught up in the feds because they either decide to plead out or provide assistance to the government at some point to knock off time instead of taking a gamble and going to trial that could result in them getting a ton of time. Now, there are so many publicly accessible cases that speak to this, and anybody can check it out. Now, what I'm telling you is not a secret or information or compromising anything. If you decide to go to trial with the feds and you make them do extra work, they're going to bust your head to the white meat. Now, this is not legal advice because I am an absolute idiot in law school, and I'm only talking from the perspective of some person that could end up in a situation like Diddy's. Now, everything I say in this video is from the sole perspective of a private citizen speaking about newsworthy and well-publicized issues over the news waves. So don't forget, I am an absolute idiot in law school, and this is no way can be construed as some type of legal advice. So if you take this as legal advice, you're an idiot just like me.